exciting card. The small octagon theory really is coming into play.
I was gonna say that.
It's very much real, man. It's very much real, man.
Dana White says no. I understand why he's saying no, but it's
Listen, prove me wrong.
Dana's just pulling that same excuse the way the commissioner of baseball said the balls aren't juiced at all, this and that. Come on, man. Just
That's a good point, Eddie. That's a really
stop
good
questioning our intelligence with things like this, man. Like,
Are you going a little 90 Seconds of Fire on Dana White right now?
no. I'm just stating, man. That's all I'm doing, man.
What do you guys think it is, though? Why do you think we're getting better fights and more finishes with the small cage?
No, I agree with Eddie. It's the smaller cage. There's less room for people to move around, use footwork, use movement, or run away from the fighter. Some people like to run away. So you're basically in a smaller cage with a dangerous fighter, and there's going to be more contact being made between the fighters. That's it.
That's it. It's very simple. I mean, that's the simple explanation, and I also think there's more of a psychology thing to it. If you're in a small, like you said, a smaller space, you feel like you're obligated to interact with this person now.
I agree with you, Brian.
It's more claustrophobic, so I like it personally. I think it's great. I mean, was this the size octagon that they were using in like WEC?
Anyone know? I don't
No.
know about that. This was the size octagon they would use at like
Maybe
the
tough
finale.
Yeah.
The tough finale
Series. I know that, but
No, I don't know about
know-
the tough finales. I know in the tough show, the tough
at
show.
the tough finales. I always remember that was a thing when they would do it at those little casino venues.
Yeah.
At like the Hard Rock, they would always say that they would have the smaller cage. Like when DJ Penn fought Jens Pulver for the tough 5 finale, I remember them specifically mentioning that I was in the smaller cage.
Well, they did the statistics already, and there's like, I don't know, 90% more finishes in the smaller cage than there is in the bigger cage. So clearly there's a correlation there, just like the juice balls last year. There was a correlation with that too. So in baseball. So before we move on real quick, I don't know how I feel about heavyweights fighting in this smaller cage. There's such big fighters. It looks a little weird. What do you think, Bri?
That's your weight class, bro.
I know. I love the big boys. I like it, though. I want to see what happens. Is the height of the cage and the integrity of it, the strength of it, any different? I mean,
I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's weird having two
might
6'5" guys, 275 pounds fighting against each other in a tiny little fucking cage.
Also, it makes them engaged, So
yeah, I think it's going to be great. We're going to find out as soon as this Saturday. Curtis Blades and Alexander Volkov.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that fight.
Yeah, our next episode, we're going to break that down. It's going to be a great card, great fight. But I think it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to prove to be that it's true that they're going to interact more.
And with their styles, it's going to see who it benefits. We'll talk about that more on Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, and neither of those guys are boring to begin with, so it's just going to be great.
Yeah.